What's up, ladies and gents? Sinister1 is back. Welcome to more Assassin's Creed. That is right. I know it's been a while. Wanted to get a lot of videos done specifically for Red Dead Redemption.
Hippocrates clinic.
But now we are back and we have got more Assassin's Creed. I promised you guys that I would have this finished up before the end of the year, so we are going to do that. We're still quite a long way away, obviously, from finishing, but we are back at it. So don't forget to leave a like, as I will not fail you, and we will get this done. Remember, these videos take a little bit longer because it is on hard, and we are doing very, very long episodes as well, so lots of editing. But here we go. We're moving on to the next location. There was a total of 3 of them. Now we're at the second one.
Tell me where he is, or by Ira, I'll burn this clinic to the ground with you in it.
I already told you what I know.
I don't ask much. Hippocrates must show humility to ensure public order. Prostrate himself before the gods and declare that his skills are God's given.
But that won't help his patients. It'll just take him away from his work.
If Hippocrates thinks he can disrupt social order to make himself into a demigod of healing, well, perhaps the gods themselves will have their revenge.
I'm sure there's no need for raised voices.
Who are you?
I'm looking for a man named Hippocrates.
Yet another crazed follower of the madman himself. Tell your impious master that unless he makes a public apology, and soon, this priestess of Ira will gather an army of faithful and shut him down. Out of my way.
Oh, thank all the gods she's gone. I thought she was going to kill me this time.
What's going on?
I am Sostratos. Chrysis has accused my master Hippocrates of impiety.
Is he impious?
He believes that beyond praying, people can take their health into their own hands and make themselves well.
Fascinating. Can I speak with him?
I'm sorry, he isn't here.
I need to meet Hippocrates. Is he in Argolis at least?
Yes, but he's gone southeast of Hera's Watch to help the sick and injured.
Is this his workshop?
It's Hippocrates' clinic. Here we study healing, offer treatments, and provide care to anyone who asks.
Why not work with the priests in the sanctuary of Asclepios? It's what this region is known for, right?
The priests try their best, but their methods are stuck in the past. Hippocrates is researching new cures and treatments.
I'll find him.
If you're going to meet Hippocrates, could I trouble you with a small errand?
Depends what it is.
I want you to bring him some equipment. He was in such a hurry, he left it behind.
What kind of equipment?
Just medical necessities. Knives and gut for sutures, bandages. Oh, and an enema bag for clearing the bowels.
That had better be properly wrapped. I could bring that to Hippocrates.
Really?
I'll be sure he gets the equipment.
You have my thanks.
How will I know when I found Hippocrates?
Follow the road southeast of Hera's Watch to the Cave of Pan. He won't have set up far from it. Look for a long line of sick people. He's balding, but I wouldn't mention that if I were you.
All right, so we've got our...
So many sick people. Can one man help all of them?
We got our mission.
Let's ride!
Been playing too much Red Dead Redemption as I'm trying to hold A to go faster while I'm on a horse. It's like, doesn't work that way. Not in this game. Oh, yeah, I don't want to get in a fight with that. Might as well stop off and grab this viewpoint as well.
Come on.
I think from now on, I'm going to be doing pretty much almost every video as a premiere to give you guys a chance to watch and talk to other people live. I love the premiere feature. It is one of my favorites so far. And I love using it on Facebook as well because it allows me to do videos on there. And I'm able to, you know, get people more interacting and involved with the community. It's always about building the community with every video that you do.
Step around here.
The best way to build your community is to get them talking with each other. So I think it's a great feature, and I really enjoy the premiere features now. We're definitely going to be using it a lot for Hitman 2 when that comes out. Here we go.
So, what has caused this man's condition?
An excess of phlegm, Doctor.
In the immediate sense, yes. But more importantly, he suffers from neglect.
Neglect?
Good food, warm clothing, so much could have helped. But since other caretakers assumed his condition was a punishment from the gods, they neglected him.
Challenging tradition. Huh. You must be Hippocrates.
Yes, I'm also very busy.
This will only take a moment. I won't keep you away from your patients. And your students?
Observation, experience, and experimentation are crucial for treatment. My followers are learning that.
I've come from your clinic in Argos. Sostratos asked me to give you this.
I knew I forgot some things. Sostratos is a good physician, but a better apprentice there is none. Did you ask him to pay you for this delivery?
No. I knew this would help you and your patients. That's good enough for me.
Quite admirable. What did you say your name was?
Alexios of Sparta.
Well met, Alexios of Sparta. What do you need?
Hippocrates, I need your help. I was told you may have helped my mother. I'm trying to find her.
But we see all kinds of mothers. They walk all day so that Hippocrates can see their children.
Maybe the priests at the sanctuary of Asclepios can help. They keep detailed records of all who pass through.
Please, Hippocrates, I came very far to meet you.
As did this patient, and the one before him, and the one before her. My patients need me, but my notes on diseases of the mind were taken. Retrieve them, and I will help you find what you seek. Hurry, this patient doesn't have much time left.
According to Sostratos, you don't like people mentioning your... you know.
My what?
Your hair. Or lack of it.
Yes, yes. Make your jokes while walking around like one of Phidias' sculptures come to life.
Where should I look for your notes?
Fort Tyrins, not far from here. Perhaps they'll return them if you ask.
Or they could prepare for a new battle. With me.
Far be it for me to tell Amistios how to work, but please, for my sake, do not kill needlessly. Enough blood has been shed in this war.
Did Chrysis take your notes?
Ah, you've met the priestess. No, not her, but the local military commander. I can't fault his desperation. Those men suffered terribly from battle fatigue.
She would have come here a long time ago, with an injured baby. Are you sure she would have passed through the sanctuary of Asclepios?
I was a young man then. When I encountered a situation beyond my skills, I would send the patient to the sanctuary.
And these priests keep records of their patients?
Yes, engraved in stone. The elder priest might remember.
What was so interesting about these notes?
They were my notes about diseases of the mind, including what the priests call the sacred disease. That's what this patient has. He's losing control of his limbs and throat, sometimes frothing at the mouth. I fear his breathing will stop next.
I'll do my best with what you've told me.
Good luck. We're depending on you.
All right, so that first quest is completed, but we have a bunch. Excuse me. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. We have multiple quests. And they're not too far away, I don't think. Yep.
Let's go.
So hopefully you all have been enjoying your weekend. Remember to set those clocks back. I'm sure you've already done so already.
Hippocrates' notes are well guarded. Why?
Alright, looks like we got a little stealth up. Let's get in here and make sure that we have everybody. We might be able to get in there without taking anyone out, though.
Come on.
So the question I want to ask myself now, is this a... It is an Athenian leadership fort, alright.
Mighty Tyrians, built by the Cyclopes, or so the legend goes.
Okay, we're just looking around to make sure there's no enemies in our vicinity. Well, there is. We just got to be careful because you see these guys here. Lots of them coming through. So close.
You don't belong here.
What are you doing here?
Hippocrates sent me. Your commander stole his notes, and I think you have them.
The ones written by the great Hippocrates himself. I'm sorry. They were burned in the last attack.
What?
You heard me. The medical tent was burned. At least I memorized the notes before we lost them. I'll transcribe them when I have time, or when the war subsides.
Then, you'll have to come with me. A patient Hippocrates is treating will die without your help.
I have a patient right here who needs my help.
Can't someone else take care of this one?
I'm the only doctor here. Now let me work.
I'll wait here for you to finish. If I leave, what's stopping you from running away?
Thinking like a mercenary. Guess I shouldn't be surprised. Then make yourself useful and bring me my bone forceps. Some idiot or another's always borrowing them.
Then you'll come treat Hippocrates' patient.
You have my word.
I'll go get your bone forceps.
Alright, so what we've done is we've upgraded a little bit. Which is definitely needed. See, there's still enemies that we haven't fully seen yet, and we have to head over there. That's our next objective. We're going to try to remain this as stealthy as we can. There's just so many enemies around.
Forceps should be in there. Once I deliver these, we can get back to Hippocrates.
Well, that seemed to work out quite nicely. Got some of their attention over there, but
These are the forceps you wanted.
it's away from us. It might be better to go up here. There's not as many people over here. Oh, but of course he had to be turning around like right then, didn't he? Just to be careful and safe, we're going to do this. We're going to take out their ability to be able to call in reinforcements.
Is this it?
You aren't a half-bad assistant. When I'm done with the surgery, I'll be honored to help Hippocrates. Might be limping for a while, but Apollo willing, they'll make a full recovery.
I'll meet you there. Don't be late.
Get to go home to your mama tonight. All right, there we go. Wow, that was super tough. This, of course, is just one of the missions that we have to do.
Hippocrates, how is your patient?
You were gone so long, he didn't survive.
I'm sorry, Hippocrates. We took more time because this measles helped me save my own patient.
Sometimes science requires tough decisions.
If we're finished here, I'll take some time and write down what I remember of your notes, Hippocrates.
I'll go see the priests for more information about my mother.
Come with me. You've had a busy day. The importance of diet to maintaining one's health cannot be overstated.
What good can one apple really do?
Well, taken daily, they can keep the doctor away. But to more serious matters, I know why you're here. You're looking for your mother.
You remember her?
I was young then. I didn't know how to help. I turned her away. But her look of determination and despair was burned into my mind. It has never left me, and it never will. After, I swore to Apollo that I wouldn't turn away another patient, that I'd dedicate my life to the cause. She made an impression on me. Your brave mother did.
She would be happy to know that.
I sent your mother to the sanctuary of Asclepios. Tell the elder priest a treatment for the sacred disease will soon be available to any patient who needs it. Then he may talk to you.
Thank you for everything, Hippocrates. I'll go see him now.
All right. So we got some better bracers. Let's go and see those. I think it was that, right? Yeah, 21. All right, so as far as weapons, I think that's about what we have. Let's go ahead and craft some. And we'll move on with the next part of the mission. Still got a bunch more in this area. All down here. Written in stone, heart. We'll do this one first, I guess. The other ones, I guess, are side missions.
Right, follow us.
All right, let's go ahead and start tracking some of these.
He's over there. I need to talk to him.
And obviously the third one's going to be over here.
There he is.
Now, don't be alarmed by those guys having that over their head. You're not in an illegal place here, so you don't have to take them out. I did that in my Let's Play. You don't need to do that.
Please help our daughter. Same sickness as the rest. This is... May Asclepius spare her from suffering.
Will she live?
Not unless the gods heed our prayers. Many sick Athenians have arrived in Argolis recently, and very few have left. This poor girl has the same sickness.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I was warned of the Eagle Bearer. Wants nothing but drachmi for blood. I was told.
We're wasting time, priest. We can discuss what I want when this sick girl's needs are taken care of.
Her illness seems to have no cure, and it's spreading. Our sacrifices have done little to draw the attention of the gods. Pigs, goats, all have fallen on deaf ears. We need a beast whose blood will ignite these flames for Asclepius to see.
What did you have in mind?
There is a rumor of a bull with skin as white as snow roaming the sanctuary outskirts. Head west of here, towards the coast. Bring it to me alive, and we'll offer a sacrifice the gods cannot ignore. I'm touched you will help these people, but I know why you're really here. Chrysis made all priests swear oaths to seal our lips in the face of the eagle-bearing Mystios, or forfeit our lives. But I serve the gods and the sick. My oaths are to them.
The outskirts are vast. Can you be more specific about the location of the bull?
Last I heard, it was grazing on Mount Corifum, near the Assini ruins.
If you're just going to slit its throat, why do you need the bull alive?
But we're not just going to slit its throat. First, we pour water on its head. If it nods, we may proceed. Gods, mortals, and animals, all must be willing participants in the sacrifice, or it is impure. To save this many people, we will need the beast's blood, bones, and fat.
Tell me about Chrysis. She has everyone terrified.
We taught her everything we knew about healing, about the gods. Then she found new teachers, people in masks. They changed her, turned her heart black. They became her gods.
I'll find this bull for you.
Come on.
The white bull. Am I too late?
Just make sure we're good.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
How did that guy turn around and see me? He literally just turned around the moment I got too close. Was going in the opposite direction. And thank God we were able to get out of there fast enough, though. I mean, not that we couldn't handle a fight. All right. I don't think we're going to be able to grab...
Doesn't look like he died willingly. I'll take his heart as a sacrifice. It'll have to do. Not the best feeling. I hope this heart is enough. If they want the whole bull, they can come get it themselves. Hip, hip. Ella.
Same sickness as the rest. Did you find the white bull?
I couldn't bring it back alive. But I did manage to collect its heart.
This won't be enough to please Asclepios. The beast died unwillingly, and with just the heart, we'll only be able to pray for one life.
Please, Mythios. The white bull you killed was mine. My farm feeds half of Arolis. If I die, people will starve.
I beg you! My husband was killed by this sickness. I have 2 small children. Who will take care of them if I die? I am wealthy and will pay you for this blessing.
It's okay. Give the sacrifice to them.
You did this. You choose whose prayers get heard by the gods.
Always a tough decision. We're gonna go with the farmer.
Pray for the farmer. The bull was his. Its sacrifice will help feed the people of Argolis.
Thank you, Mythios.
Very well. The rest is in the hands of the gods.
I did my part, priest.
The Spartan woman you're after.
You've met her?
Her visit to the sanctuary is legendary, but sadly, it was before my time. The man you want is Mydon, the elder priest. He spoke of her often. That is, before he cut out his tongue.
Cut out his tongue?
When he's not healing the sick, he's in the guest house. Spends a lot of time being tended to by the servants.
Thank you. I won't forget you helped me.
And these people won't forget you helped them.
Huh. Honesty. My parents are afraid. I'm not. One day, I'm going to be a hunter like Artemis.
So, in the Let's Play, I chose the girl, but the farmer was really the smartest choice to make sure that you can feed a bunch of people. So, I think I made the right choice by doing that. And of course, now we can go ahead and upgrade. All right. We got one more ability point, but there's not really anything that we can do. I did get the new Reign of Destruction ability. So let's see what else we got. We got the Tame Animals. Let's go with the Hunter damage. All right. So we still got more missions here. Ain't no reason to take our horse. I think we're pretty close to pretty much all of them here. That's so weird. We got the mission here, and then there's that thing over there. Oh, so that just must be a side mission.
We've got no use for you here. Get
The watch will be vigilant here.
Alright, let's go ahead and mark all the enemies. I don't know how I'm going to be able to get in there without... Seems like we're really going to have to take all these guys out. See, it doesn't even get his attention over there. He looks where it came from. I like that in the AI. I think that's a lot smarter. Hopefully he doesn't turn around.
Guards!
They're dead. And you must be Mydon.
He doesn't speak.
So I've heard. I'm here to find out why.
Chrysis did this to him.
Aha! I thought he did this to himself.
To prove his loyalty to her.
Now, why would Chrysis want an elder priest to cut out his tongue?
Mydon is a caring, generous man.
I want answers from him, not you. Tell me about the Spartan woman and her baby.
He can only answer yes or no.
The Spartan woman. Was her name Myrrine? They said she had a baby with her. Was it hers?
The baby was close to death when they arrived. Mydon prayed for its life.
You saved the child. No?
He did everything he could, but the baby was badly wounded.
Did she tell you where she was going? Do all sanctuary priests take their servants to bed?
I am not his servant. We share a sacred bond.
Sacred? Right. I know why Chrysis made you cut out your tongue. The night my mother brought my sister here, you and your priests left her for dead. And Chrysis didn't like you telling the story.
That's not what happened!
What do you know? You're too young to have been there.
He told me the story many times before that witch stole his voice. He tried to save the baby, did everything he could.
I don't believe you. Dead.
How can my baby be dead?
I don't know what to tell you. You were lucky she survived as long as she did. That fall was devastating.
My baby! My baby!
Listen, there's nothing we can do for you anymore. You'd best be on your way. Raise her up.
They're gone. They're both gone.
He wept for that Spartan woman so far from home. Her baby barely recognizable, hardly breathing.
Tell me, please. I need to know.
Not even Apollo could save the child. Mydon told me how the Spartan woman wept, held the baby in her arms, sang to her, before finally leading her to the gods.
Chrysis took the baby, didn't she? And she made you cut out your tongue to hide the truth. Where is Chrysis?
There is an altar, where people offer their sick babies to be healed. This is where she took the child. Find it near the statue of Apollo Maleatas, and you'll find Chrysis.
People come to this sanctuary to heal, but I come here and find people dying without hope, priests without tongues, and babies left with an insane woman. My mother was a fool to trust any of you. I'm going to find Chrysis, and she's going to pay for what she's done.
Hush, my child. May Ira bless our sacred family.
All right, so we have our newest cultist member to take out. And we know where she is.
So Chrysis is the key to finding my mother. I must find this altar of Apollo.
All right, well, that was
Maleatas.
weird. If you don't mind, I want to get by you here. Except it won't let me. I love it when it does that. Well, that's always good. Other than that, I think we're good. I mean, we don't have to worry too much. All right. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring up the map. You can see that there are no more, although I probably do. That's where we're heading. Ashes to ashes. I want to go ahead and grab this.
The sanctuary of Asclepios, god of medicine. I'd rather trust a physician than a god to heal me.
Always good to go around and get those viewpoints. I really do like the music of the game. And I can definitely tell you that it is a sudden change going back between Assassin's Creed and Red Dead. They're two completely different games, so I'm not like I'm judging both of them based off of each other. But control-wise, you know, when you're riding a horse, when you're doing certain things, you can see the two different styles, where Red Dead goes more for realisticness and weight. This game does not. All right, so we got to find our location. We'll go ahead and set it as our waypoint. Might as well probably go ahead and grab this too, since we're leaning towards both.
Ella.
Although something tells me I'm not going to be able to climb that. Almost. Nope. Not going to work. So we got to do the old-fashioned here. Got to get a little bit further away before you can get your horse back. As you can see, it's still on the other side. And now it's back. See, once you get to a certain degree, then you're good to go.
Come on.
All right. Like, my horse is going crazy to help me out. That's a powerful horse right there. So let me tell you, this is a very, very big story portion right here, so.
There's the altar of Apollo Maliatas. There's the statue of Apollo. And the altar. Chrysis will find a lot more than a helpless infant waiting for her. A warning. Must be getting close.
I like how it says track the baby's crying, but it just tells us where it is, so we don't need to track anything.
All you cultists will die here!
And you're done? I was a little too slow. Or it's too fast. That's what you call it. Now you're gonna have a choice here. Last time I chose the baby option, this time we are not. And you'll see what I mean coming up.
Killing seems to run in your bloodline, oh mighty eagle bearer.
Don't you dare speak of my family, snake!
I still remember the night your mother brought me my child. The sad, pathetic thing, crying in the rain. Had I known then that Myrrine had 2 children. But here you are. My family is complete.
You let my mother believe her baby was dead.
But she was. Oh, how your mother wept when that little heart stopped beating. But then I took care of her, placed her on this very altar, screamed for the gods to spare her life, and they listened.
What did you do with my sister?
I saved her life by teaching her to suffer, to know pain so well that she would learn to welcome it like an old friend. And now she will teach all of the Greek world to know that pain.
You tortured her? She was just a baby!
I taught her to survive. This world is cruel. It demands strength or death. So I gave her strength.
Where did my mother go that night?
That weakling crawled to the hills of Corinth. The monger was supposed to deliver her back to me, but she can't hide forever. She will give us more children.
I'll run my spear through your throat for the pain you've caused.
This world is pain. I gave Demos strength to cope. Your mater was a weakling who whined to the gods like a pig on an altar. I am more a mother to her child than she will ever be. I can be a mother to you too, Eagle Bearer.
This goes beyond my family. You and your cult are going to destroy the Greek world. You bring nothing but suffering.
You talk of suffering, and yet you come drenched in blood and threaten my life. You are a killer, just like your sister. Here, let me show you.
Wow, it doesn't even... It won't even hit her. That's hilarious. Now screw this. There we go.
You fucking snake!
You call me Snake, yet you took 2 lives tonight. The infant's and now mine. I'm proud of you, my child.
I am not your child. I will find my mother, and we will be together again. I will make this right. This is for my mother, and every family you destroyed.
What Odyssey said was true. Myrrine believes my sister died long ago.
Alright, so there we go. Now, you'll notice that obviously we sacrificed that baby. So some of you are going to be mad and upset, but in the Let's Play, we did not sacrifice the baby. We actually saved the baby. And then it went on to explain that it was pointless because well, it wasn't pointless, obviously, but the mother of this baby went up there and was all like, oh, it's fine that my baby would have been killed. It was for the love of God or something like that. But then we wouldn't have been able to kill the cultist and get all of that. So again, it is...
Well struck,
it's a game. It's what you want to make of it, and you can make different choices. Obviously, the choice that we chose, I wanted to separate it from the one that we chose on my Facebook. So this was a little different, and we have done it. But now you can see that we got the information that we need, and the only quest that's left is... well, we got the from the Shadows one, and then we got the Island of Misfortune, and then we've got these other tiny ones, which are more side missions. They're not main missions. So the next thing we got to do is go to the Island of Misfortune, which is the Xenia Warrior Princess. But that's going to be it for today. So the next thing we're doing is heading over there. And that one's not a very long one either. You can complete that one actually pretty quick. Well, really, you can complete it instantly if you have enough money on you. But I don't think that we have enough money on us. We did in our Let's Play, but not in our walkthrough. So next up, we'll be moving over there to the Pirate Land. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next one. Peace out.